These two teams are both aggressive, attacking in transition.
Well, you've got to play to your strengths, right? But really, the league in general is looking for early offense. These teams, no different.
Now let's take a look at the starters for New Orleans. Tice at center with Williamson next to him. The wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. And it's Murray in at the point. Now Tice. Paul George missing from long range. McCollum with the ball. Drops in the layup for two.
And give McCollum credit. It's big for his confidence when he's able to muscle these shots in.
Maxey kicks to George. It's rebounded by Tice.
Wow. Missed the easy one right there, right at the rim, but came up empty.
Tice with a screen on Gordon. For a three, Murray. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. And what about the evolution of Tyrese Maxey? Greg, according to him, he's just getting started.
Well, Kevin, I'd have to agree. I mean, he's got some big shoes to fill with James Harden leaving, but each year this guy has just gotten better. And not only has he matched Harden's production in Philadelphia, I think he's exceeded it.
Here in the first, a little over a minute played so far. Tice against Embiid. Misses from close range. And here are the Pelicans. It's McCollum on the wing. Williamson with this screen for McCollum. Drills the three-pointer. McCollum's got 5.
And with that great handle and high basketball IQ, McCollum remains a lethal pick-and-roll option.
And George gets it to go.
Yeah, so skilled offensively. Getting the ball in his hands is generally a good idea.
The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Murray. Releases. Again, the Pelicans score.
Pounding it in the paint there. Murray doing it all.
Nobody near George. Offensive rebound. And Embiid throws it down.
That's why you never quit battling on the offensive glass.
And that's a nice reward for his effort. The flush, perfect.
Well, that's what he does. He makes an impact with his activity on the board.
Here's McCollum. After the Sixers pick up 2. 2 points, that one goes.
Look at McCollum just going to work. So good at using his creativity to find shots inside.
Gordon finds George. Gordon with a screen on Williamson. And George gets it to go.
And he likes to get in a rhythm early. Nice triple.
And so it's Ingram who brings up the ball for New Orleans. And in this first quarter, about 3 minutes played. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line. That one on Embiid.
An aggressive take from Ingram inside, earning the whistle in the process.
Both free throws good for Ingram. So with Brandon Ingram's height and his shooting abilities, man, he can get about any shot he wants, can't he?
Yeah, Kevin, any shot at any time. You know, his ball handling is a lot better than people think. He can get to his spots on the floor. And a little bit like Kevin Durant, he can just rise up over people, and he's got a great ability to make really tough shots look easy.
A fun player to watch. The 76ers trail by 4. From deep, George. Here's Embiid, and Embiid throws it down.
And talk about effort. Embiid staying with that one.
And David Aldridge spoke with Nick Nurse. David.
So I wanted to know what his plans were for going up against C.J. McCollum. Coach said outsmarting him isn't really an option. He added, I think we'll just try to throw size at him so his shots aren't coming easy and his sight lines are disrupted. So he's looking to challenge McCollum as much as possible. Kevin?
Thank you, David. McCollum, no good.
Excellent coverage defensively, making it hard on him.
Here's Oubre. That doesn't go on the chance to tie. New Orleans has gone 1 of 2 from long range in the first quarter. It's McCollum on the wing, defended by Gordon. From the arc, C.J. McCollum, and that's good. McCollum's got 10.
Yeah, McCollum is a real danger at the arc. He's an efficient long-range bomber.
Stolen by Gordon. 8-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock. George passes to Maxey. The 76ers with another miss. Pelicans leading by 5. Williamson right side. Lets it go from deep. That one's rebounded by Embiid. Outside, George. That will count. And that one released in time, but no good. And that does it for the first quarter. Pelicans lead. And thanks again for tuning in. If you're just joining us, we've played through 1 quarter of action so far. And before we move on, what do you guys think about what we've seen so far from New Orleans?
Stingy on the defensive end in that first quarter. They were just getting up into people.
Yeah, but it's hard to keep that kind of intensity for the entire game. But if they can come close to that, they'll be in a great spot.
You know, Greg, it's been great to see the Pelicans get to the next level these past few seasons, hasn't it?
It has, and they've become one of the deeper teams in the NBA over that time. It's not just about one guy. There's talent up and down that roster.
On the court right now, second quarter for the Pelicans. McCollum and Jones are your wingmen. Daniel Tice out there with Brandon Ingram. And it's Murray in at the point guard position. Here's George. Following the basket by C.J. McCollum.
And what a smooth three-point shot. George has worked hard to develop that stroke.
McCollum outside, and they come right back with their own three-pointer. McCollum's got the lead up to 7 now for the Pelicans. George against Jones. Back to Gordon. And it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Murray kicks to Jones. And it's McCollum in the corner. Tice sets a screen for McCollum. 5 on the clock. Bucket is good. McCollum's got 17.
And he's capable of turning it up on offense. When McCollum catches fire, this is a guy that can get uber aggressive.
George with the bucket.
And it seems as if someone got their signals crossed. If he can wind up that open from three-point range, I'm sure that was not a part of the game plan.
Now here's McCollum. 17 points in the game. On the wing, Murray. Tice with a screen on Maxey. And it's Tice in the corner. Back to Murray. Tice sets a screen for McCollum. Stolen by Gordon. And oh, here we go with George. And it's a great finish!
Oh, my.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Right now, let's send it over to the sidelines and get a report from David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Joel Embiid talks about leading his team. He said, I've been guarded so many different ways. I feel like I've seen everything, and I know how to attack everything. For me, it's all about how do I bring everyone along with me. You can't win alone. It's just about playing together and involving everybody. Kevin?
And you've got to involve everybody. All right, D.A., thanks. Shot clock at 2. Tice with a screen on George. And it's Ingram missing. The 76ers trail by 4.
And you know, guys, with Embiid on the floor, it's not just about his individual play. He changes everything for everyone on that team. That's how dominant he is. It's not just statistics. His presence alone propels him.
Oubre. The rebound by Brandon Ingram. Pelicans leading by 4. In the corner, Murray with it. On the 3 off target.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
George passes to Maxey. A fresh 14 for Philadelphia. Pass to Embiid. Embiid is a monster in the lane. Wow.
It's just so tough to knock Embiid off the block. That's his territory.
McCollum kicks to Jones. Screen by Tice. Jones ties in, and Jones slams it in.
And once he gets clear off the screen, there is no stopping him.
No, not when there's a flush waiting to happen.
Well, give credit to the screener there. That's how you help free up your teammates.
And his competitiveness showing through. That's an aggressive finish.
Yeah, and getting out in transition allows for some easy points before that defense is fully set.
Now Embiid after the missed 3 from Tyrese Maxey. And the shot is good. The Pelican lead has been cut to just 3 points on the basket from Paul George. McCollum against Gordon. Floats one. McCollum passes to Tice. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Offensively, McCollum sees the floor well. Not surprised to see him spot the open teammate.
The D got there too late, and he'll go to the line. Philadelphia shooting their first free throws of the game.
And one of the highlights last year for this group was the fact that they were so efficient from the charity stripe. That's a huge factor.
Good on both.
And that's another area where he is just a superb player. Excellent at the free throw line.
Williamson in the post, covered by Oubre. And it's Williamson missing. Pass to George, launches a 3. That one doesn't drop. C.J. McCollum, he's feeling it tonight and has been the driving force for the Pelicans. All right, David, thank you, and stay with us, folks. We'll be back just after halftime to get the third quarter started.
Fans, please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot from Cleveland. They're thinking about the shot.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. You know, C.J. McCollum has been exceptional here, guys.
Man, he's been running wild on him through that first half. Absolute dynamite on offense.
Yeah, and in terms of slowing him down, I think they're going to have to change things up. Give him some different looks.
Abusele out there with Andre Drummond. Then there's Lowry. And it's McCain in at the 2. That's the group on the floor for Philadelphia.
Goodness, I mean, we feel those science dunks shake the floor.
Pass to Abusele. Here's Council, covered by Williamson. Here's Yabusele. And the call on the shot that sends him to the line. And guys, hold on now. I'm getting word we have Shams Charania calling in. Shams, what do you have for us?
Thanks. Many consider this summer to be the most challenging field in the history of international basketball. Nevertheless, Team USA got it done in Paris. It's not getting any easier, but the star power of the U.S. men's team shined bright in the City of Lights. Guys, a classic ending for a stacked U.S. roster.
You're right. What a performance. Hey, Shams Charania with the report. Thanks, Shams. Lowry looking around. Pass to Council. Outside for Lowry. For the tie. Second chance shot. Count it. And the foul. It's going to be on Zion Williamson.
A tenacious rebounder. Drummond's brute strength and long arms come in handy on the glass.
Stan, you know this. Every team wants those 3-and-D wing types. This Pelicans team is loaded with them.
Yeah, Kevin, they love those type of guys. Long, athletic guys you can defend, and they either come in being able to shoot the three, or they develop them into three-point shooters, and it shows in the numbers. Last year, they were 4th in three-point percentage, 7th in defensive rating. Those are key metrics.
Yes, that goes in. Williamson's got 4 points in the quarter.
And such a force moving around the paint. Zion goes where he wants.
Outside Lowry. A three-pointer is right on target. Lowry's got the lead up to 2 now for Philadelphia.
Well, the defense gave that away. He's a skilled shooter who you have to contest at the arc.
Offensive rebound. Pass to Hawkins. And there's the whistle. 3-second violation.
And you can tolerate gaffes like that sometimes, but in a close game, man, I tell you what, that really hurts.
The 76ers have gone 3 of 4 so far in the third quarter from the field. Pretty good start to the half. Lowry kicks to Yabusele. Right side Lowry over Alvarado. Lowry can't get it to go. For New Orleans, they've gone 2 of 4 here to start the second half. Hawkins passes to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And not the prototype power forward, but he has tremendous athletic ability.
And Jose Alvarado is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. Right around 3 minutes into the second half.
2 minutes remaining.
Back to Lowry. 76ers moving the ball around. All sorts of time. And the 76ers get it back. Here's Drummond. And it's Drummond with the jam.
Well, that's about as high percentage of look as Drummond's going to get. Nice job inside.
Spins. Here's Alvarado. Scores off the spin.
They didn't have much of a problem getting the ball into the post that time.
And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Philadelphia. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to McCain. Here's Council. Here's Yabusele. Lowry passes to Yabusele. Clock at 4. Lowry kicks to Yabusele. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time.
Pelicans ball.
Here's Alvarado. Lowry covering. Three-pointer. Hits the three-point bomb. And now it's a 3-point New Orleans lead.
Well, that's just excellent offense. If the defense is giving that up, you've got to take it.
The shot by Lowry, no good.
Oh, he's frustrated there. You know he wanted to come right back with the 3 of his own.
76ers foul. Gershon Yabusele. That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
Lays it up and banks it in. And the Pelicans lead by 5.
Couldn't run the inbound play any better than right there.
Here's Drummond, and he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
Well, he knew the contact was coming. Drummond took it anyway and finished.
Williamson outside, driving inside. There's 10 seconds left in the third quarter. 6 to shoot. Pass to Hawkins. Here's the 3. That one's not going to go. It's still anybody's game as we've reached the end of 3. New Orleans on top, up by. And with 3 quarters behind us, we start the fourth quarter in what is still anybody's ballgame. The 76ers trail by 3, so the Pelican 5 right now. The wingman, McCollum, along with Ingram. Trey Murphy is out there with Daniel Tice, and it's Murray in at the 1.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
Tice, good, and the assist goes to Murray.
Confident and composed on the three-point shot at a critical juncture.
And now they decide to foul intentionally.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Jones is checked in. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. No good on the quick 3. Pelicans leading by 4 to the inside. And slam dunk by Ingram.
Going for a dunk. Ingram uses that physicality, clearing the defense out of his way.
Kicks it out to Maxey. Another miss by Philadelphia.
Well, the analytics don't like it, but if the defense is giving it up, I like that shot selection despite the miss.
Jones for 3. Eric Gordon with the rebound.
And on an open look like that, he's very gifted at making the weak coverage pay.
And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gordon.
And the misconnection there. Fans guarding their beverages. That's a pass he'd like back for sure.
Gordon against McCollum. And George gets the whistle that time. That is his first foul of the game.
Personal foul. First team foul.
Jones against Oubre. Jones, no luck.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
Here's the teardrop. Pass to Ingram. Jones with the screen on George. The second chance effort, Ingram. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on George. Stan, I look at your list of players you've coached, some incredible scorers along the way, including Brandon Ingram. Let's zero in on him. What makes him so good?
Well, Kevin, look, when you've got Brandon Ingram's size and then you have the ability to get where you want to go on the floor and you can just get to that spot and rise up above people and knock down shots, you're virtually impossible to stop one-on-one, and that's what Brandon Ingram has.
What a talent. Oubre kicks to Embiid. George, that's a 2-pointer. The 76ers again can't hit it. New Orleans leading by 8. It's McCollum with the drive. Wide open look here for Murray. That falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum.
And look at Murray's mechanics, making that corner 3 look easy.
Pass to George. Maxey looking it over. No good. Shot missing.
All the energy is on the other side right now, and every miss just makes it worse.
Their body language does not look good right now. They're deflated and unable to stop this run.
And that's out of bounds. New Orleans will retain possession.
Pelicans ball.
And here's McCollum for 3. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 7 rebounds in the game. Jones against Oubre. And he uses the glass on the layup.
And with those points, he puts an end to that 10-0 run by New Orleans.
Here's Murray, and there's the drive, and the shot is good. Murray's got 5 points now in the quarter.
This is a shot Murray has down. He is such a graceful touch there on the floater.
And a fast break now for the Pelicans. Tice, no one around him. On the wing, Murray. Shot clock at 5. Second shot opportunity. Excellent D there from George. The 76ers trail by 11. 1:22 left in the fourth quarter of this one. Oubre, no one around him. That falls. Nice feed that time from George.
A legitimate sniper from distance. Love seeing Oubre Jr. shoot it with such precision.
And the basket by McCollum.
And it looks like just playing the last bit of this one out in what should be a nice win here for New Orleans.
What do you think was the deciding factor in this one?
I think you have to look at their field goal percentage. They just shot the ball much better than the opponent, and they were getting great looks all game long.
And what a tremendous standout performance it was for C.J. McCollum.
Well, bottom line, he was just unstoppable at times. Not much you can do when he's playing with that kind of confidence.
Pass to Tice. And Tice throws it down.
And it's just competing. You know, giving your best when it matters most.
Yeah, they've got clutch guys on this team, and they never let up.
It's George on the wing, defended by Tice. George against Tice. Another shot. 5-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The 76ers again can't hit it. So we see the Pelicans taking the W here. And in the win, a comfortable win in what was, I think, gee, a pretty hostile one.
To the wrong.
These teams love to run.
Oh, they love to run. I mean, these teams score a great deal of transition baskets. They want to use their speed, their quickness, and attack the defense before it gets set.
A look at Cleveland's opening lineup. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the small forward position. Hits the three-pointer.
And that gets us rolling. Whew. What a tremendous atmosphere in here tonight.
And sometimes getting that first bucket puts momentum in your corner, but we'll just have to see.
George, no good. Cleveland has gone 1 of 2 from three-point land so far. Pass to Allen. Oh, trying his luck from deep. And Cleveland another 3.
Not known as a quick shooter, but Allen shows what he's got there.
Martin finds Embiid. George scanning the floor. Shoots. Out to Oubre. Jacks up a 3. Cavaliers with a rebound. And just over a minute played here to start the game. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Nick Nurse. We discussed how he wants his team to approach their matchup with Evan Mobley, and coach said, we need to make him a jump shooter. Mobley is most effective around the rim. He's still developing his jump shot, and we need to take advantage of that. There should be a lot of resistance in the paint from his defense, BA.
Okay, thanks, Allie. Talking about Tyrese Maxey, Grant, here's a guy who's improved every year.
Yeah, BA. I mean, from averaging 8 as a rookie to 26 points during his breakout 4th year, Maxey has added to his game every offseason and turned himself into an elite scorer.
Now here's George. They grab their own miss. Here's Embiid. Yes, and it's George picking up the assist.
So much strength from Embiid. It would take a special defender to slow him down.
Mitchell, the pass to Garland. On the take. Here's Allen. Ooh, good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Allen's got 5.
Starting to find his rhythm. He's cooking, and he knows it.
Yeah, when he gets engaged this early in the game, it's bad news for the defense. He can roll this start throughout the rest of the game.
Now here's Martin. George outside. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. And it falls all over the rim and in.
Such a pure scorer. If George finds his shot, it's almost as good as in.
Garland, the pass to Okoro. Here's Allen. Embiid covers. Garland against Maxey. And there's contact and a whistle. So he's got 2 shots coming up. And Grant, when you look at Darius Garland, he has a very polished offensive game.
Absolutely. He's great at creating for himself, but also knows when to get others involved. He can score from anywhere, and he works incredibly hard on his craft.
And in Garland, we're looking at one of the best passers in the league, Richard.
I don't think he gets enough credit for it. He's got such a great feel for the game, the way he wiggles in and out of the lane. It is so impressive. He is such a great, confident floor leader.
The Cavaliers lead by 3. Here's Mitchell driving to the basket. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Oh, he's had that move saved up for a minute. You could tell with that smile on his face, Mitchell making the most of that opportunity.
George for 3. Mobley grabs the board. Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. That one falls. Mitchell's gotten his 2nd bucket.
And adding to this lead right now, riding a wave of momentum.
Yeah, they've locked in during this stretch. If they keep it up, their lead will only continue to grow.
And there's the foul. It's going to belong to Darius Garland. That's his first foul of the game. Here's George. There's 57 seconds left to play in the first. And here's Oubre from the arc. Gets his second attempt to go. Now he's 1 for 2.
When he has that much space, he's a pretty good bet to nail the three.
Outside Garland. Tried to come right back with a three of his own, but it's no good. Martin, the pass to George. And they're going to count that bucket, and they'll send him to the line. It could be a three-point play.
And just not letting the tough defense stifle him. I mean, George gets the shot he wants. Hustle pays dividends, I'll tell you, and when it's getting you to the line like that, whew, man, what a night.
Mitchell, the pass to Allen. Okoro outside. Pass to Mobley. Now Garland. Back to Mobley. Going inside. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. Embiid's got 4 rebounds in the game. George passes to Maxey. Back to George. They set the screen. Over Mitchell. George's shot is off.
That was a good look for him from mid-range, but just couldn't make the defense pay.
So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. The Cavs. And close game underway so far. We'll see if either of these teams can jump out ahead in the second quarter. All right, what do you guys think about Cleveland here in this one?
It's simple. The main takeaway from the first quarter is they're winning this game with defense.
Making it as difficult as possible for the offense to find clean looks. Great stuff.
Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Tyrese Maxey is out there with Paul George. And it's Oubre in at small forward. That's the group for Philadelphia to kick off the second quarter. A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
The Cavaliers have great size up front. They have Evan Mobley and Jared Allen, who said, we have each other's backs. That's the advantage of having 2 7-footers. If you blow by the first one, there's a second one waiting for you. Brian, they'll make it tough.
No doubt. Waves and waves of length inside. Thanks, Allie. And what a breakout 4th year for Tyrese Maxey. Named to his first All-Star game in 2024, Richard.
When the Sixers traded away James Harden, it really opened up things for Maxey. Gave him the ball more responsibility, and you know what? He showed up.
Now here's Allen. 5 points in the game. George with the block.
Yeah, rejecting the try there. George firing up his guys.
Pass to Mitchell. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Mitchell's got 7 points.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring. Able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him. You often expect him to convert these types of shots, but the D must have made their presence felt to prevent that one.
Okoro with the ball. Outside Mitchell. 5 on the clock. Mobley passes to Okoro. No good from outside. The Sixers trailing. Back to Martin. Pass to George. The 3 is up. The Cavaliers pull it in. Allen's got his 5th rebound in this one. George against Mitchell. Now Garland. Back to Mitchell. The 3. Yes, sir! Mitchell from long range.
Perfect use of the pick and roll. Mitchell just taking what the defense gives him.
And the shot counts. He's fouled, and it's a chance for a 3-point play. And a closer look here at the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, so far, their long-range shooting has been the story, doing damage from deep.
Something else that stands out is how they've gotten out in transition. Their speed has kept the defense on their heels.
Well, when you look at the forwards in this league, there are a lot more Grant Hill types out there these days, partner.
Well, thank you for the nice words, B.A. Of course, I took pride in my overall game. And over the last few decades or so, we've seen a bunch of guys playing the 3, 4, and 5 who can pass, dribble, and shoot. So it's fun to watch the game evolve.
Here's George. After the basket by Cleveland. Here's Embiid. Shoots over Allen. Look at Embiid with the skilled finish.
Once Embiid has the ball in that spot, it's lights out.
And so it's Garland who brings up the ball for Cleveland. 4-point game. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. And it's They get it back. Pass to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Maxey. Here's Mitchell. The rebound by Embiid. Embiid's got a rebound number 5 here tonight. Now here's George. Lets it go from deep. For 3. Embiid misses. Cleveland leading by 4. Mitchell with the ball. He's guarded by Martin. Beyond the arc. And it's Mitchell. The miss. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 from downtown here in the second. RJ, the Cavs breaking ground on a new practice facility set to open in 2027.
Situated on the Cuyahoga River, it will be 4 times larger than the existing one. And let me tell you this, the existing one was state-of-the-art. And it continues to rejuvenate what we're seeing in downtown Cleveland. Shout out to the Cavaliers. This is Mobley's zone. He's got all the size he needs to dominate this paint.
Outside Oubre. Pass to George. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. Oh, it's stolen by Mitchell. And pushing it up. Here's Cleveland. Oh, and Mitchell powers it home.
Doing it on both ends. Mitchell, a great sequence for him.
Embiid finds George. We've got 33 seconds left in the second period. Pass to Maxey. There's the triple. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Allen's got his 7th rebound here tonight. And so they foul intentionally.
You don't want to stop the clock right there. I'm not quite sure what he was thinking.
Second team foul.
76ers on D. Trailing by 5. Shot clock and game clock. 1 second differential.
I'm trying to think of the last time I saw him miss a shot like that. It's been a while.
Here's Martin. Drives to the hoop. Oh, breaks the dunk off the deceptive pump fake. Just a big-time effort for Donovan Mitchell, providing a lot of energy for Cleveland. 11 points in the quarter. He's on fire. We'll be right back after this word. And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been a fairly even one. What a game we're seeing from Donovan Mitchell.
Yeah, tonight he's done a great job of slashing through the lane and finishing.
And you love that mindset he has going at the rim. He hasn't settled for anything, and he's been the aggressor all game long.
On the court for the Cavaliers. They've got Dean Wade. He's out there with Max Strus. George Niang out there with Karis LeVert. And it's Porter in at the point. Clock at 4. Drummond passes to Gordon. And there's the shot clock violation. Couldn't get the shot off in time. Cleveland leading by 5. Here's Wade. Fires the 3. The rebound by Lowry. Yabusele takes it inside, and he makes no mistake. Slam dunk.
And that's how you orchestrate the offense. Lowry showing the vision and the unselfishness.
LeVert finds Porter. Off target from outside. So it's Philadelphia now for the tie. Strus grabs the miss.
And lockdown defense against one of the best three-point shooters in the league. Whew.
LeVert passes to Strus. Outside for LeVert from behind the arc. Counted from distance. LeVert's got his first 3 points of the game.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Martin misses. The Cavaliers have gone just 1 of 3 in the second half. LeVert passes to Strus. Here's Wade. 6 to shoot. Outside for LeVert. Up and over Gordon. LeVert, that's good. And it's an 8-point Cleveland lead.
Very comfortable shooting it from there. LeVert converts. Get it?
Drummond passes to Gordon. Takes a three. Nails it from beyond the arc.
He can really stroke it from deep. You have to keep better tabs on him.
The Cavaliers lead by 5. Outside Porter. LeVert outside. It's good. And he drew contact on the shot, so he will go to the line. A 3-point play opportunity. What's impressive about Caris LeVert, he's played a lot of different roles, Richard.
From averaging 20 points a game to more of a complimentary scorer. Look, LeVert has been a starter. He's come off the bench. He has thrived in any assignment you give him.
From deep 3-point range, they get the rebound. The shot won't fall. For Cleveland, they've gone 3 of 5 from the field in this third quarter. And here's Porter outside. Rebound by Philadelphia.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Martin pass to Drummond. For 3, Lowry. And here's Gordon from the arc. Sinks the tray. Gordon's got 6.
You give a shooter of his caliber that much time to seam it up, oh yeah, you're done.
LeVert outside. Pass to Wade. Back to LeVert. On the wing, Wade. To the middle. The layup off target. 76ers trail by 4. Yabusele. Here he goes. It's rebounded by Wade. Cleveland has gone 1 of 4 here in the third from range. Strus the pass to Wade. Back to Strus. 1:07 left to play in the third quarter here. Here's Wade. And good, as it takes a nice bounce off the right iron and down.
Gotta fight harder to get over those screens.
Yeah, as soon as these guys feel contact, they are just disappearing like they're not even there. You gotta show some fire and keep defending.
Now here's Martin, still without a bucket. Pass to Lowry. Martin with a screen on Porter. For 3, Lowry. He can't get that one to fall.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Porter's shot is off. And it's Lowry with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 6-point game. Shot clock and game clock separated by less than 6 seconds. On target from range. 9 points in the game.
Here in the third, he's really started to heat up from the perimeter.
The drive by Porter. And he drops in the layup off the glass. And the Cavaliers lead by 5.
A Swiss Army knife talent, LeVert is very skilled at setting the table for his teammates.
Gordon finds Martin. Out to Lowry. He gets it up. Oh, no good on the last second attempt there. And we've reached the end of the third. And with 3 quarters behind us, we'll start the fourth in what is still anybody's ball game. The Cavaliers lead by 5. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Paul George out there with Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3. That's the group in the game for the 76ers. Now here's Mitchell. Pass to Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Shot clock at 3. Let's go with a 3. It's hauled in by Oubre. The 76ers shooting just 34% so far in this one. Martin outside. And here's Oubre. Over Mitchell. Oubre can't hit. Well, the Cavaliers shooting 47% in this one. Looking efficient. Allen outside to the paint. Mobley passes to Okoro from the arc. Knocks down the long J.
If you give a shooter of his skill an opening like this, he's going to take it every time.
George passes to Martin. Martin with a screen on Mitchell. George for three, gets the three to fall.
And you got to appreciate the competitive fire on display. It's almost like George says, you make one on me, I'm coming back at you for revenge.
Now here's Garland. Here's Allen. And the basket's good. Off the assist from Garland. Garland's got 3 assists in the game. George finds Embiid. Embiid, a screen on Mitchell. George for three. Tries again. Down low. Embiid puts it in.
Hammering the offensive glass. Embiid putting that big size to use.
Cleveland leading by 5. Now Garland. Down low. Mobley passes to Mitchell. Just 5 on the clock. Launches it. Rebound by the 76ers. Here's George. And the layup is good off the glass. And now just a 3-point Cavalier lead.
Yeah, muscling his way for the bucket. George doing what he does best.
The Cavs have gotten half of their attempts to fall in the fourth. 2 for 4 now. Now here's Okoro. Pass to Mitchell. It's stolen by Oubre. Now here's George. Checked by Mitchell. George with the bucket.
Some players shrink when the pressure's on, but he lives for these moments.
Mobley with it. Allen inside. He's guarded by Martin. And it's Martin with the rebound. Philadelphia's gone 1 for 3 in the fourth quarter from range. George against Mitchell to take the lead. Martin pass to Embiid. A chance there to take the lead, but a miss. The Cavaliers leading. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. Here's Mobley. And Mobley throws it down.
And it's not just all of his physical ability, it's his hands. He has amazing hands. Catches everything, never a wasted motion.
Now here's George. Pass to Embiid. Martin outside. To tie it up. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Outside Mitchell. Three-pointer, no good. For Philadelphia, they've gotten 4 of 9 shots to go in during this fourth quarter. Mobley, a screen on Martin. From deep, Mitchell. Oh, he gets it to go. 7 of 13 now.
Oh, Donovan Mitchell, huge bucket. That man is fearless.
Martin with a screen on Mitchell. Oh, he nails it! What a beautiful shot! Brings him within 3.
This team counts on George to deliver points. His consistency under pressure is key to their offense. And the game isn't over yet, but they have to move quickly.
Yeah, they need to focus on scoring every possession and not turning over the ball.
Now here's George. Now 5 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. There's the 3. He's off from 3. Martin right side. Fires for 3. Can't knock in the 3. Kicks it to George. To force OT. Oh, he had a chance there to send it to OT, but they come up empty-handed. And so the big win.
Thanks for tuning into 2K. We are, Brent, looking at this game tonight. Both of these teams certainly get after it on the defensive end.
Well, I'm touching your suit here, Kevin, and it looks like you got shoulder pads in there. You're going to need that. This game's going to be a grinder. It's going to be physical. These guys are going to bump each other around, and they play hard-nosed defense. So I would expect this game to not rise up in terms of the scoring column, and we'll see who's tougher tonight.
And a look at the starters for the Cavaliers. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. A lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. And it's Okoro in at the 3 spot. Now Mitchell, following the three-point attempt by C.J. McCollum. Fires for 3. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Garland.
And sometimes it looks like for Garland, the game comes a bit easy, whether making plays for himself or others.
Ingram against Garland. New Orleans moving it around. 6 on the shot clock. Inside, stolen by Garland. It's 2-on-1. Here's Okoro, finished off the break. Okoro's got 5.
More and more assertive play from Isaac Okoro. This is a good sign for their offense.
And Greg, the Cavaliers in recent years establishing a defensive identity.
They do a great job of locking down the paint, Kevin, forcing teams to shoot over the top, then just vacuuming up those misses.
Great open look there.
Just so good off the pass. McCollum set up and ready at all times.
Time now to turn to our sideline reporter, David Aldridge. David.
A little bit ago, Willie Green and I were able to chat. In front of mine tonight, Jared Allen, the outstanding center. They were telling me how Allen does so much out there, particularly on defense. He said Jared is an incredible rim protector, and when he's on the floor, they'll avoid driving the paint. Jared Allen looming large down low, guys.
Thanks so much, David.
Well, when he gets around there, because he's so long and so quick off the floor, Brandon Ingram tough to stop.
Okoro passes to Garland. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Back to Okoro. Pass to Garland. Puts it up. They get it again. Allen kicks to Garland. Three-pointer. That will not get it done. He's 0 for 2. Here's McCollum. Cavaliers with the rebound.
Yeah, can't see why he missed that one there. The D's close, but like plenty of room.
Mobley a screen on Ingram. Ingram against Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get a shot off here. The 3 from Garland. That does not fall. Still looking for his first basket after 3 shots. Here's McCollum. No good. That would have tied it. Cavaliers have gone 50% from the field, hitting 3 of 6 since the opening tip. They get it back. Mobley the pass to Allen. A kick out to Mobley. And Garland has it in the corner. Over Ingram. No good off the back of the rim.
Oh, can't punish the defense for leaving him open that time. That's a frustrating miss for a really steady jump shooter.
Again, McCollum missing.
He just doesn't look like himself this quarter. Something's missing.
Well, he's missing, and it's starting to affect a little bit in his body language, and you just don't want to see that.
When Donovan Mitchell, Greg, is on the floor, he is the offense.
Yeah, and that goes beyond just his ridiculous scoring. It gets overlooked that he's also a skilled passer. So one way or another, Mitchell is finding points out there.
Cleveland leading by 4. Garland dishes to Mobley. And there's the call on Jones. That's his first foul.
First team foul.
There's 47 seconds left to play here in the first. Down low, here's Allen, and Allen slams it in.
Yeah, you saw Allen do a great job of just placing himself in that pick and roll, and he's right where he's supposed to be.
Jones sets the pick for Ingram. Pass to Tice. And again, no good by New Orleans. For Cleveland, they've gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Okoro shot is off. Pelicans trail by 6. They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
And the basket by McCollum.
Finding some space out there on the perimeter was McCollum, and he finds ways to knock it down.
And here is Mitchell for Murray. Allen. And the last shot before the buzzer is off. So at the end of 1 quarter of play, still a close game. And some good action in the books as we get back to the game that's been pretty close here so far. And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown so far for the Cavaliers.
And right from the jump, they've been working hard to establish themselves inside, using agility and power to get shots in the paint.
Well, not only that, but you love how unselfish they've been to start this game. That's going to get all the guys in a great flow and feeling good. So moving that ball around and scoring off assists, it's a nice way to play.
And so in the game for the Cavaliers, a lot of length inside. It's Mobley and Allen in the post. A loaded backcourt. It's Garland and Mitchell. And it's Okoro in at the 3. Now here's McCollum. He has 6. Can't hit from in close. And now the latest from our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kevin, thanks. Darius Garland, the son of former NBA player Winston Garland, said that he was a sponge growing up listening to his dad. He hung on every word about playing point guard. Darius says, I learned the little things much quicker. He taught me at a young age to change gears to keep defenders off balance. Kevin?
And he's doing it. I love the tricks of the trade you just talked about. Thank you so much.
Get the youngster out there on the run. Jones pulled away from the pack and got the bucket.
For 3, Mitchell. Cleveland gets it back. Mobley kicks to Garland. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Sinks the three-pointer. Mitchell's got the lead up to 6 now for Cleveland.
You got to chase Mitchell out of the corner, or he will drain those all night.
Murray finds McCollum. Jones with the screen on Mitchell. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Just 5 on the clock. And it's sent back by Mitchell.
And watching Mitchell there, he was just sitting on that one.
The Cavaliers leading by 6. Garland left side. To the middle. And Mobley throws it down.
And just a step ahead of the D in that possession there, making the pass. Nice assist.
Tice, no one around him. Connects from three-point range. Tice has got himself going with the triple, his first basket of the game. There aren't too many players with a skill set as diverse as Brandon Ingram.
Yeah, Yes, Kevin, you got to appreciate the tools that Brandon Ingram possesses. That comes with a lot of hard work. But this guy can score over smaller defenders. He's creative enough to draw contact against bigger guys and use that quickness. He's always been a scorer, but his playmaking ability over the past couple seasons, that's something that's growing, and he's giving them a chance to be very competitive.
Now McCollum, after Isaac Okoro missing on that last three-pointer.
Well, really good ball movement on the entire possession, and then CJ getting slick.
Allen with the screen for Garland. High post Allen. Near the three-point line, it's Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Garland against McCollum. And there's Garland. That's good on the assist by Mobley. Garland's got 4 points this quarter.
That's pretty tough for Garland at his size to be able to score around the contest.
Murray, the pass to McCollum. 1:27 left here in the second. The 19-foot shot, and Tice gets it to go. Tice has got 8. And so Garland will bring it up for Cleveland. On the wing, Mitchell. He's covered by Murray. Mitchell kicks to Okoro. To the paint. 5 to shoot. Allen finds Garland. Fires from the wing. And he knocks down the jumper. He has 6.
Garland showing some awareness on the pick and roll, breaking down the defense on the pick and roll action.
McCollum outside. Off target with his 3.
Not a way to get out of a funk. He needs to be looking for good, solid, more efficient shots. Not the wild one he took there.
Now, here's Garland. He's got 6. Back to Okoro. Mitchell dishes to Mobley. Lets the 3 fly. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. We've got a 9-second difference between the shot clock and the game clock, and he gets the bucket.
I always wonder about those bigger guys, how much easier a read is like that, and Allen finds the open guy set up to shoot it.
Murray, the pass to Ingram. That's in there. Murray with the assist. Ingram's got his second bucket of the game to go.
Such a critical part of how their offense is going to flow. Things are only working when he seems to be on the floor.
Pushing the action, getting others involved. He does it time and time again.
Nice to play with a point guard that takes pride in playmaking. It makes you move around just a little bit faster to get open spots.
And so it's Cleveland with a 6-point lead at the end of the quarter. And they've done a phenomenal job down low. So many of their points coming right at the rim. Back to the action in just a minute. And as we get into this third quarter, as we've seen so far, neither team able to create much separation on the scoreboard yet. You have to like what we're seeing, guys, from Daniel Tice.
Yeah, and through the first 2 quarters, he has been the offense for this team.
Yeah, he's shouldering the load right now and looking really comfortable while he's doing it.
They've got Javonte Green. Hawkins is out there with Jose Alvarado. Then there's Trey Murphy. And it's Williamson in at the 5. So that's the group out there for New Orleans. Wade kicks to Porter. Strus in the corner. Porter looking it over. Pass to Wade for the 3. Hands it from downtown. And the Cavaliers lead by 7. Brent, one thing we've seen these days, 3-point variance. Can you explain it?
Well, Kevin, who's hot and who's not, that's basically what it comes down to. Look, coaches are going to have strategies against teams. A lot of teams are taking a lot more threes, but on a night where they are knocking down shots that you're willing to live with, that's when you just tip the cap, take the loss, and move on.
It's been an eventful run for Zion Williamson, right, Brent, to say the least, since going first overall in the 2019 draft.
And man, Kevin, you just are hoping for the simplest of things, and that is health. Because when Zion is healthy, so is this team in ways that other teams fear because of how dominant he can be. This is a special talent. We just want to see more and more of it.
Williamson, the screen. Off target from outside.
Well, even though he misses that one, the defense has got to talk about that. And that's a bad miscue. And you can't give up looks like that all game long.
Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. And finished off by Williamson.
Yeah, so fun to watch him get fancy on any finish. Zion again to the rack.
Outside, Porter. Pass to LeVert. Lobbed up there for Wade. Very pretty alley-oop layup. Wade's got the lead up to 8 now for the Cavs.
Oh, what a pass. And then he lays it in with the circus move.
So smooth. Shot clock at 6. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. And it's Green missing. Cleveland leading by 8. Wade outside. Down low. Struz a screen on Green. Here's Wade. And Cleveland again with the bucket.
And this is how you want to come out of the half. Prolific and efficient.
Well, the thing is they're controlling the pace right now, and if that was the mantra for them at halftime, they've carried it out.
Now that's a high percentage look when the D doesn't fight over the screen.
And the coach over there just asking for one simple thing, and that's some effort. Got burned on that one.
And while we've got a moment, let's send it over to our terrific reporter, David Aldridge. David?
Kevin, no secret the Pelicans will go as far as their star forwards, Brandon Ingram and Zion Williamson, take them. Guard C.J. McCollum said, I think they've grown a lot. They're seeing how good we've been and how close we are to being great. That's motivation to keep taking the right steps and sacrifice whatever's required to get over that hump. Kevin?
And David, that hump has been pretty big for this team. I'm hopeful they're going to get over it. And thank you for the report. LeVert the pass to Niang. LeVert kicks to Wade. Latrey nailed from three-point land. Wade's got 10 points here in the second half.
A solid passer at his position. LeVert excels at finding his teammates when they're open.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
How about that one? Able to maintain control and finish the play.
New Orleans shooting their fourth shot at the foul line here.
And their numbers from the line last season, they're good, just not great. About 77% as a team.
And Brent, the Pelicans swept in the first round last year by the Thunder, and that Zion injury was very unfortunate and very untimely.
Oh, man, that was crushing. Williamson had 40 points in that play-in game, playing his best basketball, and then hurt very late in that contest. They really missed him, obviously, against OKC, and just bad luck for New Orleans last year.
Green with a screen on LeVert. Hawkins. And, yep, finally drops after rolling around the rim. And now just a 2-point Cleveland lead. It's Struz on the wing. Still yet to score. Porter finds Struz. Back to Porter. Cleveland moving it around. Three-pointer, LeVert. It's rebounded by New Orleans. Green in the post. Wade is covering. Porter with the steal. It's LeVert on the wing. Knocked away. It's stolen by Green. We're at the end of the third, and we've still got a close one. Cavaliers ahead. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Murray who brings the ball up for the Pelicans. A 2-point game. So on the floor for Cleveland, we've got LeVert. Wade out there with Max Struz. Then there's George Niang. And it's Porter in at the 1. Back to Murray. Wade against Jones. Tice with a screen on Wade. Jones from outside. Porter pulls it in.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that time.
LeVert the pass to Niang. Back to LeVert. The kick out to Porter. Pass to Wade. And Jones pulls it down. Well, for New Orleans, shooting 52% from the floor. Nice work so far from them. And here's Tice. Here's Murray. Can't tie it up as that one misses. Cavaliers leading. There's a good screen. Here's Porter. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2. It goes on C.J. McCollum.
Nice work to get it inside and draw the contact.
Now the Pelicans have lost in the first round GA of the playoffs in 2 of the last 3 years.
And with how good the West is right now, they knew they couldn't stand pat. They felt the urgency to make some changes this offseason in order to take the next step.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Williamson's checked in. And Kenny Atkinson calls timeout here. And that timeout by coach was carefully measured, wanting to make sure that everybody is on the same page here. It's a completely new group on the floor for the Cavaliers. With a short break in the action, gives us a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge.
Hey guys, I was able to catch Kenny Atkinson's message to his team. Now it's a close one, so coach asked his team to keep their focus. He said this game's going to come down to mistakes. If we play clean, we'll win. Great game tonight. Let's see how it winds up. Guys?
Thank you, David. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Cavaliers.
Well, I've been impressed with the ball movement all game long. They're really looking to just make that extra pass.
Well, they've also put an emphasis on driving inside in this game. The defense hasn't been able to stop them from finding those gaps.
Ingram against Mitchell. Ingram dishes to McCollum. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. Mobley's got 5 rebounds tonight. Okoro kicks to Mobley. Mobley sets the pick for Garland. Mitchell against McCollum. Mitchell outside. Fires from deep. It's rebounded by New Orleans. We're in the 4th quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. On the wing, Murray, guarded by Garland. Tice sets a screen for Ingram. To the left side wing. Williamson with it, and Allen picks him up defensively. They get it back.
And even though he didn't get a piece of that shot, you love the pressure he puts on the shooter.
Yeah, that's the kind of energy that you want to see on every possession throughout the game.
The shot by Mitchell, no good. Pelicans trail by 3. Here's Murray, driving in, and it's Murray with the jam.
You have to appreciate the confidence that Murray plays with. He's never afraid to take the big shot.
Mobley looking it over. Pass to Garland. From downtown, the Cavaliers again can't hit. New Orleans has gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the 4th quarter. And a wide open look for McCollum. Here's Williamson. Throws it down as the official calls the foul. It may be a 3-point play. That one on Mobley.
Zion wants these moments, and coming through here.
Free throw, no good for Williamson. Cavaliers have gone 1 of 5 from the field here in the 4th. A lot of misses, just the one make. top, Garland. He's covered by Murray. Here's Okoro. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Garland. 7 points for Isaac Okoro.
Well, Isaac is one of those physical guards out there that can back down guys and take some hits.
Williamson with the screen from McCollum. Releases one from 3.
Remember that one. Guys, a difference maker.
I'm wondering, is that the biggest shot of the game?
The drive by Mitchell. Yes!
And I think Mitchell's... focus increases when it's clutch time. The bigger the moment, the better he is.
Williamson, a screen on Garland. Murray, the pass to Tice. Garland against Murray. He takes it in. Count!
And you can count on DeJounte when it matters most. That is clutch.
And so Garland will bring it up for the Cavaliers. On the wing, Mitchell. Pass to Mobley. Back to Mitchell. Mobley, a screen on Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Count!
Oh boy, to be young again.
Makes you nostalgic, doesn't it? And so it's Willie Green here calling timeout. Pivotal moment in this game. He's not taking any chances. He'll call time. New Orleans making a switch here. Seven seconds left in the fourth. McCollum dishes to Murray. Here's Tice. What a shot! Amazing! Good count.
Unreal.
Down it goes at the buzzer. Boy.
David, thank you as always. And that'll wrap it up, folks. So for David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, Brett...
Well, grab. When you take a look at this matchup, both these teams feature an impressive backcourt.
No question, BA. And I get the sense that bragging rights are on the line here. Everything you can do, I can do better. Expect some exciting back-and-forth action in this one.
Here are the 5 for Philadelphia. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Tyrese Maxey is out there with George. And it's Oubre in at the 3. Now here's Murray. And that's good. His first bucket of the game.
Well, you look at Murray's development of his inside game. Boy, a nice finish that time. The better he is there, I think the better he'll be overall.
Hits the trifecta.
And that's what they want to do. Get him open looks early.
And it's Murray with the ball for the New Orleans Pelicans. And from the sideline, let's catch up with Allie.
Well, I did have a chance to talk with head coach Willie Green. I talked with him about Joel Embiid and asked him what he wants his team to do against him defensively. And he said, I told our big guys to play with physicality out there, but to also know when to go straight up and not let him bait us into silly fouls. It's not an easy assignment, but coach seemed confident in their chances of containing Joel. Guys?
All right, appreciate it, Allie. Despite Joel Embiid missing more than half of their games, Grant, the Sixers still won 47 games last season.
Yeah, BA, and lots of credit goes to Tyrese Maxey, averaging over 26 points a game. Philadelphia also had some good depth, and that really helped. That's a pure effort play. Nice tip-in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it?
Definitely. You're not going to make plays like that unless you expend the energy.
Now here's Ingram. Goes back up. Good on the bucket.
Whatever the defense gives, that's what he takes. A sign of a skilled offensive player.
It's Embiid penetrating. And Embiid throws it down.
Often when Embiid has a lane, he looks to throw it down, and he's got great speed for a big fella.
Tice a screen on George. There's McCullough with the 3. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start. Oh, another lead change. 6 total in the first half.
And this is the battle we were hoping to see.
Pass to Embiid. Martin with the ball. Shot clock at 5. Stolen by Jones. Ingram against Martin. The shot by Ingram, no good. The 76ers have gone 3 of 5 here in the opening quarter. The 3, George, always a nice way to start, makes his first one.
Cannot let George get his feet set out on the perimeter. He'll bury it.
Tice a screen on George. For 3, McCollum. And Joel Embiid pulls it down. The 76ers have gone 4 of 6 in the first quarter. Pass to Oubre. Yes, and it's Embiid picking up the assist.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
And Tyrese Maxey gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. 1:50 left to play in the first quarter. Murray scanning the floor. Pass to Tice. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Jones.
That'll be a move to remember. Wow.
Yeah, great creativity in the air.
A circus dunk for you right there, guys.
What a 22-23 season it was for Joel Embiid. Named MVP with the Sixers, Clark.
Yeah, and that was Philly's first MVP since the answer, Allen Iverson, back in 2001. Embiid led the league in scoring at over 33 a game on 55% shooting from the floor. Remarkable. Nobody could stop him. He was virtually unguardable.
4-3. Fires in the triple.
Smart pass by C.J. McCollum. I mean, he's got an eye for dropping dimes.
Maxey passes to Embiid. The rebound by Murray.
Total breakdown from the defense there. I mean, he'll usually take advantage when that's the case.
Outside Ingram. There's 45 seconds left in the first quarter. They kick it out to Murray. Puts up a three. The rebound by Embiid. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for the 76ers. George's shot is off. The Pelicans have got 6 of 10 attempts to fall. Tice outside. McCollum outside. Murray from outside. That's good. And it's McCollum with the assist. McCollum's got 3 assists now in this one.
And, you know, we often talk about the importance of confidence for these young players, guys. Murray's showing plenty of confidence there.
For 3, Maxey. Oh, it would have counted had it fallen, but it is offline. And a good game so far. And we hope you're enjoying the game. Both teams tonight keeping things pretty even on the scoreboard so far. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The scoring breakdown for the Pelicans.
Yeah, their early focus on outside scoring has paid off. They're finding plenty of points from three-point land.
I would like to highlight, too, guys, the excellent passing they've done early on. I mean, they've done a really good job putting the ball into the hands of guys ready to shoot it.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Paul George out there with Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the small forward. Martin misses. New Orleans leading by 3. Grant, when you look at this Pelicans team, their length is so impressive.
Yeah, they've made a point to draft players with big wingspans, and that really helps them on the defensive end. They're all very switchable.
Now here's George. Over Jones. Misses off the right iron. McCollum with it. Oubre picks him up. Jones misses. 76ers trail by 6. What hustle in transition from Joel.
Well, you know, there's only so much you can do against Embiid, guys. I mean, he's such a terrifically skilled offensive player with great size. I mean, he plays pretty much through any kind of contact.
Outside Ingram. Tice, a screen on Martin. Outside Jones. The 3-ball. Rebound by Philadelphia. Oubre with it. Lets it go from the wing. Yep, it finally drops after rolling around the rim. George has got 5 now.
Well, that's a smooth-looking jumper by Paul George. I mean, he's one of the more gifted scorers in the league, and there's no place on the floor where he can't hurt you.
Here's Martin. Offensive board. Maxey on the wing. Second chance shot. And he was fouled in the act of shooting. Opportunity for a 3-point play here.
Maxey makes things happen with his hard work and determination as a scorer.
He's getting his first free throw attempt of the game here. And you watch Tyrese Maxey, Clark. He's so good at creating offense.
Yeah, he can get that thing rack to rack and downhill in a heartbeat, VA. In the break and in the pick and roll, he puts tons of pressure on the defense because he's so quick. And he knows how to use angles, too. And he can shoot it from deep, so he's got the full package.
And DeJounte Murray is truly the complete package. He does a little of this and a little of that. Anything you need out there, he can make it happen.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Transition basketball, the most reliable way to generate easy looks.
Yep, exactly. And if there's any opportunity for early offense, you've got to push it and push it every time.
After a trade to New Orleans back in 2019, Brandon Ingram has become a primary scorer, Grant.
Yeah, he scored well over 20 points per game since leaving the Lakers. B.I. has the rare blend of length and shooting, and beyond scoring, Ingram's assist numbers are very impressive too.
The three is up. Jones grabs the board.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Picked it. Martin with the ball. He's picked up by Tice. And here comes the break. Three-pointer Embiid. Showing some range. Embiid, nice.
Trading the lead back and forth, neither side is willing to back down.
Yeah, and the lead has changed hands, and it just hasn't stayed in those hands very long when it's changed. Back and forth we go.
And plays like that one can make the difference in a close game.
And it definitely got the bench on their feet, too.
Making a statement for sure. I mean, we'll see if they can maintain that aggressive approach, guys.
Back to Maxey. To the inside. And stolen by Jones. Oh, and a fast break for the Pelicans. Here's Murray. Pass to Ingram from outside the arc. Got it. Makes him 4 for 6 from the floor.
Yeah, the fluid shooting motion of Ingram makes him a real threat to knock down these corner triples.
Oubre, a screen on Jones. George. It's George on the wing. It's George on the wing. Goes up again. And it goes. As the official calls the foul, count it, and he'll shoot one more at the line. And the Pelicans going with a whole new group out there. And Clark, this last summer, former Sixer Doug Collins inducted into the Basketball Hall of Fame.
Yeah, well-deserved honor for Doug. I mean, he's Philly's former #1 overall pick back in 1973, and he played almost a decade there for the Sixers. Also coached the Sixers, among many other teams that he had a chance to coach in the NBA, but clearly an NBA lifer and one of the best guys that's part of the NBA fraternity.
What you say?
My goodness. Come on now. Yeah, you know, George really enjoys being in the air. I mean, this guy has great body control and bounce, and his slams at times can be absolutely sick.
Green up top. Here's Alvarado, and he drives in, and that comes off the assist by Green. Alvarado's got 4 points in the quarter. Just 3 on the clock on the attack. Oubre, and that's 2 points on the layup.
There's PG creating for a teammate. Terrific dime drop.
It's a tie game in New Orleans. And don't go away. After the break, we'll see you right back here for the start of quarter number 3.
The 76ers, 34. Please direct your attention to center court and get ready for the fan half-court shot. Drum line. All right, they're thinking about the shot.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, this second half could turn out to be a great one, as both teams trying to gain an edge. Paul George with a strong contribution so far in this one.
They've leaned on him to provide a lot of offense, and that's how he likes it.
And you know what? They've come at him a few different ways defensively, and nothing has slowed him down.
They've got Jose Alvarado, Javonte Green out there with Zion Williamson. Then there's Trey Murphy, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. That's the group for Willie Green getting going here in the second half. Hawkins can't get it to go. Philadelphia leading by 3. Gordon, the pass to Lowry. Back to Gordon. Lowry finds Gordon. Now Lowry from downtown. Rebounded by Green.
Yeah, you know, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Williamson with it. Martin picks him up. Back to Williamson. Lowry against Green. Well, Clark, every player should know their leash with the officials.
Very much so, but I think most players should keep their mouths shut. There's too much yakking at officials, in my mind. It takes away from the beauty of the game. It's an eyesore, and I wish more players would just play and keep their mouths shut, especially when it comes to talking to the official.
Martin, the pass to Gordon. Pass to Drummond. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Williams grabs the board. Pelicans trail by 3. Green up top. And he makes it.
Unselfish play there by Zion. Moving the ball to another shooter.
Drummond with the screen. For 3. Gordon. Philadelphia with another miss.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Zion Williamson seems intent on silencing all the doubters moving forward, Greg.
Yeah, B.A., he's not taking any more questions about conditioning. His physicality and play really answer that question now. He has been looking better than ever.
They get it again. Drummond. And so he draws the foul, headed to the line to shoot a pair. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Not backing away from the physicality of the game, Drummond is never afraid of getting hit when he's trying to score.
And Grant, you look at the players the Pelicans have gone after recently. They have a clear plan.
Well, they do, B.A. They want to surround Zion with shooters, which of course makes sense. It's sort of the same kind of blueprint the Bucks laid out with Giannis. If you can shoot, the Pelicans have a spot for you.
New Orleans shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the night.
And it's something they know that if they improve, can really have a big impact on their success. They should be in front right now, but he'll be relieved not to have come up totally empty there.
Martin takes it in, and the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
A good display of Lowry's court vision there. Nice feed to the open man.
Eldorado outside.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Oh, sweet move. Outside for Green. Launches a 3. Rebound by Philadelphia. A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, the Pelicans are still developing their on-court chemistry. Coach Willie Green said this group is still pretty young in terms of being on the floor together. We're starting to figure it out. We just have to stay committed and continue to be elite on both ends of the floor, and it starts with our defense. B.A.?
They've really got something, Allie. Thanks. And there's the drive.
Oh, my! That's why we have those breakaway rims.
Dude, he risked pulling the whole thing down to the floor right there.
Boy, that was a great dunk, and we've got a great game here.
Martin outside. Here's Yabusele. Green covering. And here's Gordon from the arc. Rebounded by Green.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
Clearly a careless pass. He got away with one there.
On the wing, Green.
Oh, man. Whoa. Punch, that was.
Bad intentions. And that one is stuffed right through.
B.A., I'm not sure he should be flaunting around the rim like that with this game so close.
Oh, it's risky, but it sure did look good.
Now, I can't fault the guy for adding a little flavor to things. I'm fine even if he'd have missed it. I don't mind taking a chance to spruce it up a little bit.
Philadelphia shooting only 30% in the 3rd quarter. Pass to Drummond. And he banks in the layup. And the 76ers lead by 2.
Boy, a little contact will not deter Drummond. I mean, he gets physical right back and finishes strong.
And here is Green. This one for 3. The rebound by Lowry. Here's Gordon, and the foul is called. He missed it, so he's got a couple of free throws coming his way. These are his first free throws of the game. That free throw good from Gordon. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Well, it's been an exciting game. Plenty of offense as we head to the 4th quarter. The Sixers on top. And let's take this opportunity to show you our State Farm assist of the game.
And I'll tell you what, this was a no-brainer tonight. Take a look at the precision on this feed. Couldn't place it any better.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
Man, I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. On the court for Philadelphia to start the fourth. Martin slides in at the 4 with Embiid in the pivot. Maxey out there with Paul George. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. And the basket by Tice.
Cutting into this lead. They're well within striking distance.
Boy, time to tighten it up on defense. A stop here would be huge.
Martin with a screen on Jones. Maxey on the wing. Defended by Murray. Here's Martin. Knocks down the triple.
Great pass by Maxey there. This guy really clever at finding ways to get his teammates involved.
Murray against Maxey. Murray passes to McCollum. And the foul called on Paul George. That's his first foul.
Personal foul. First team foul.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Tice finds Murray. Just 5 to shoot. Fires from deep. Pass to Jones. Back to Tice. Outside Murray. Three-pointer. And it's Martin with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 6. George passes to Martin. George against Murray. Takes the 3. George's shot is off. And so it's Ingram with it. He brings it up for the Pelicans. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Well, no question about it. Ingram is in the zone right now, having no trouble getting and hitting his shots.
And here's George. Martin right side. Embiid inside. He's against Tice. And then Embiid with the dunk.
I got pity for that rim right there, Joel Embiid. That's a big man banging that thing down.
Outside for Ingram. Off target with the 3.
You know, to cut deficits, you got to be making smart basketball plays out there. Taking care of the ball. It's not done by hoisting up bonehead threes like that one.
George a screen on Tice. George outside. Oh, he took the contact and tried to throw it down over the top. Instead, he'll shoot free throws. It's on Daniel Tice.
Well, you really have to like how George uses his body effectively down low there. I mean, the defense pretty much has no choice but to foul him in that situation.
That one's no good. Pelicans trail by 7. Here's Jones. And you can count it. He'll go to the line with a chance at a 3-point play.
You know, we know Murray's got some creativity to his passing game, but no need to be creative there. I mean, he sees the wide open man and zips it right to him.
You see why he's one of the guys they want at the line in these situations.
Here's George. Offensive rebound. Maxey finds George. From outside, off the mark.
And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam.
That's exactly how you send it. 2 hands and down.
Kicks it to George. Over Jones. George's shot is good. George has got 5 points now this quarter.
He's so clutch. When the pressure is at its highest, that's when he's at his very best.
Murray passes to Tice. They kick it out to Murray. Misses the 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
Oh, wow! Embiid So strong.
What confidence from Joel Embiid. Knocked that one down in a clutch situation.
Murray with it. Harden picks him up. Ingram deciding where to go with it. Outside Jones. Here's the three. Money. What a beautiful shot. Brings him within 3.
Outstanding decision-making by Ingram there, working it to the open man. Really good possession.
Maxey passes to Martin. Back to Maxey. It's George on the wing, defended by Jones. Oh, and the dunk by George!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
I don't think you want to get loose and sloppy or ease up, but it is time for them to start using that clock a bit.
And connects from downtown.
Talk about stepping up in a big way.
Well, that was 1-2. He wanted the ball. Nobody else was taking that shot.
I almost can't believe what I saw. Incredible.
I'm speechless, man. I'm speechless.
He's one of the few players in the NBA who can pull something like that off.
Here's McCollum. Puts it up off the inbound. It falls!
Boy, you can see the connection these guys have. They ran the play well. The defense had no idea how to deal with it.
And they foul intentionally. Now they're going to have to do that again. They're not in the penalty just yet.
Yeah, and that was a smart move. I mean, you have to foul right there. You just don't want them to run out the clock.
Yeah, they have to extend the game. I mean, plain and simple. Use every second.
Allie, thank you as always. And that's going to do it tonight.
which is something both of these teams take pride in. It's always fun to watch guys be unselfish with the ball and look to make each other better.
Look at the 76ers starting group. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Maxey out there with Paul George, and it's Oubre in at the 3. Maxey against Garland. Here's George. Yep, that one goes.
There are nights where it's impossible to stop Paul George. He is such a strong guy who knows how to convert through these plays.
The specter of injury seems to always loom over Paul George's career, Doris.
But, Kevin, I think it's very hard for Paul George fans to take out of their mind completely that gruesome injury he suffered. But we've got to give this young man a ton of credit. He has managed his play and his health to a very high level and still one of the most gifted players this game has seen.
Not quite enough defense that time around. Just lucky he was off.
The deep 3 from Mitchell. And a great assist by Allen as that one goes in.
Boy, how quick from the touch to the release for Donovan Mitchell. Look out, defense.
And guys getting into a nice groove here, starting to feel it.
And this is partly what the game has become, right? A matter of dueling three-point opportunities.
Now, here's Mitchell. Here's Garland. And Embiid with the block.
And how about the anticipation from the big fella? Embiid is one of the league's premier shot blockers. And I like to see this. They're calling his number early, and he's delivering.
They know that if this guy goes off, their chances of winning rise exponentially.
Oubre passes to Embiid. Off on the layup.
Well, we didn't see the same kind of control we're used to seeing from him. This guy is usually a tremendous finisher.
Martin with the block. They retain possession. Pass to Mitchell. Allen with the screen for Mitchell. Cleveland keeps it going. A new 14-second shot clock. Inside, Embiid with the steal. Martin with it. Guarded now by Okoro. From deep, George. And a rebound goes to the Cavaliers. And Nick Nurse, Greg, the 26th head coach in 76ers franchise history.
And Kevin, known for his creativity and that outside-the-box thinking, I think it's a good fit with this forward-thinking front office.
Now, Maxey, following the three-point attempt by Donovan Mitchell. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Mitchell.
tremendous control from Isaac Okoro. His coaches encourage him to attack through contact.
Here's Embiid, and he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. That one on Mobley. And Doris, the Cavs had a very successful 23-24 season. 47 wins and the number 4 seed in the East.
And Kevin winning a playoff series, their first one without LeBron James since 1993. Most of the players on the floor weren't even alive back then. Incredible to think of it in that context.
And he has definitely been struggling in this quarter.
And you know what? They keep calling his number, and they're simply trying to get him out of this funk.
The Cavaliers trail by 4. Okoro kicks to Garland. Some nice passing by Cleveland here, and slam dunk by Allen.
Well, this guy has got tremendous length and hops. Jared Allen makes it easy.
From deep, George buries the long-range jumper. George has got 8 points.
And they don't want to get in a habit of giving him open looks from 3. First quarter still, but not who you want to leave open.
Now, here's Garland. Scoreless thus far. Here's Maxey. And that one's on target from the wing.
Excellent recognition from Kelly Oubre right there. So solid, sensing when one of his guys is open.
Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Kenny Atkinson and I got a chance to talk for just a bit. We talked about the game plan for Joel Embiid. He told me Embiid might be the hardest matchup in the league. We just have to try to make things difficult on him and make him work for every point. See if they're up to it, Kevin.
Thanks, David. Now, Garland. Paul George missing from long range.
And that's how you have to defend him out there on the three-point line. Played him perfectly.
Embiid dishes to Martin. Pass to Maxey. Martin with the screen for Embiid. After 2 misses to start the game, he's on the board with that shot made.
And the sheer size of Embiid poses so many problems for the opponent, and he's using it well to score inside against him.
Mitchell finds Okoro. Back to Mitchell. Can they get it with the drive? And it's Mitchell with the jam.
A power flush with a long hang on the rim at the end of that.
That could be a catalyst for him. It really could. And here's George for 3. Martin with the screen for George. For 3. The Cavaliers pull it in. Here's Okoro. Buries it from 3-point range. Okoro's got his second bucket. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for the 76ers. And hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take so far on Philadelphia?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
Yeah, I think they wanted to come out of the gate strong, and they have. They've taken the early lead here.
So on the floor for Philadelphia. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. George is out there with Tyrese Maxey. And it's Oubre in at the 3 slot. Philadelphia leading by 6. Oubre can't get it to go. Garland feeling it out a little bit. Shot's good by Mitchell.
Well, we know Mitchell can hurt you from outside the arc. The defense better recognize this moving forward.
When it comes to the game's elite scorers, Doris, Donovan Mitchell is certainly on that list.
And Kevin, there's no question about it. He's a proven playoff performer, a natural leader who doesn't mind a team leaning into his scoring ability. And the beauty is he can do it in a lot of different ways.
And so it's Mobley now who brings it up for the Cavaliers. It's a 3-point game. Beyond the arc. And it's Mitchell missing. Philadelphia's gone 0-3 from beyond the arc to start the second quarter. A nice shot by George.
And this is the way to stretch the floor. PG-13 with a good look from the corner, and he nails it.
Mobley outside. Paul George with the steal. And it goes out of bounds. last touch by Embiid.
That looks like a lack of focus. You've got to question what he was trying to accomplish there.
The Cavaliers trail by 6. Outside Garland. Bangs home the trifecta. Garland's got himself on the board with 3 there.
So aggressive at the arc. Darius Garland never shy about letting it fly.
Outside for George. It's hauled in by the Cavaliers. Mobley's got rebound number 5 here tonight from past the arc. And Okoro with the basket on the assist by Garland.
You love how hard Okoro works for his team and makes himself right there a good option in the catch-and-shoot game.
Martin for 3. Rebound by Mitchell. Cleveland has gone 3 of 4 with the long-range bombs here in the second quarter. Allen left side. Here's Mobley. And again, it's Cleveland. Rule adjustments, Doris, regarding the rip-through move. Do you think those have been effective?
Kevin, I certainly think we've taken a step in the right direction. We have got to give the defense more of a chance at this point, and the idea that you don't get shots on the rip-through is important.
And in that pick-and-roll action, you have to stop the ball first. Maxey too good with the rock in his hands.
Boy, he won't miss many from that spot. The defense gets lucky there.
Out of bounds, Cleveland takes possession. It's time now to hear from our Hall of Fame reporter, David Aldridge. What's the latest, David?
Kevin, the Sixers have their superstar in Joel Embiid, but Coach Nick Nurse says they have to maximize him in different ways. Nurse said unpredictability is the key. We have to relieve some of the pressure. Guys are overplaying and sending multiple players at him. We have to find easy baskets out of it. Kevin?
Makes a lot of sense, David. Thank you. Here's George. Darius Garland picking up that last basket. And it's Paul George with the finish.
And putting his explosive athleticism on full display there. George is capable of some highlight reel dunks.
Now, here's Okoro. 8 points for him. The shot by Mitchell, no good. Here's Maxey. That falls. Nice feed that time from George. And now it's a 3-point Philadelphia lead. Got a piece of it. George with the steal. Lets it go with a 3. Another 3 for Philadelphia. And look at how the hustle game has been going for Philadelphia.
I mean, they've come out aggressive defensively, getting into them and coming up with some cookies along the way.
I think the other thing they're doing is they're wearing out the opponent in transition, exploding up the floor for easy chances.
Now here's Embiid. Launches it. The shot by George, no good.
And even without that 3-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play.
Well, we know Donovan Mitchell is explosive athletically. Put it on the deck. Go ahead, sir.
It's his first trip to the line.
And last season, 86% from the line. So he's always had that calm presence at the line, no matter the situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Cavaliers. George Niang, he's checked in for Jared Allen. Dean Wade comes in for Mobley. Max Strus is checked in for Isaac Okoro. And Porter subbed in for Garland.
Well, the defensive breakdowns allows Kyle Lowry to take advantage and set up an open look for his guy.
Wade kicks to Porter. Hits it from 3-point range. Porter's got himself going there. His first points of the game of the deep ball. Just 3 on the clock. And no luck with that time on the buzzer beater. Paul George, he's been the guy making things happen for Philadelphia. He ends. Thank you, David, for that interview. And we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball. And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. It's been one outstanding game from George.
And if he can keep shooting from deep like he did in the first half, he's going to be more than a handful.
What I love is they've continued to feed this guy. Ride the hot hand until the defense does something about it.
Porter is out there with Karis LeVert. Then it's Max Strus. Then there's George Niang. And it's Wade in at power forward. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavaliers. And last season, Max Strus hit that ridiculous 59-footer. Remember that, Doris? That was to beat the Mavericks.
How could we forget that shot, Kevin? It was the second longest game-winning buzzer beater in league history. And what gets overlooked, Strus was 5 for 5 from deep in the last few minutes of that game.
Wade passes to Strus. Back to Wade. Outside, Porter takes the three. It's hauled in by the 76ers. Their biggest lead of the game was 9. Lowry can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 6. Here's Wade. Here he goes. The rebound by Yabusele. Philadelphia's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Martin finds Gordon. Martin with a screen on Porter. Eric Gordon on the wing, guarded by Porter. 4 on the clock. Martin, and a dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Wow, and that sort of showmanship is just deflating right now to a team trying to get back into a game like this.
Ouch, Greg, that is definitely an emphasis jam. A big apostrophe or exclamation point, maybe even a question mark. Kept alive. Outside Lowry. Outside Gordon. Fires the three. No good there. Cleveland's gone 0-2 from deep to start things here in the second half. Wade kicks to Strus. That one's good from the corner. Strus has got his first points in this one. Here's Martin. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Yeah, how about the body control on that one? Narrowly misses getting the deuce.
The 76ers shooting their 4th and 5th attempts at the free throw line tonight.
Wow, what, did he have something in his eye on that shot?
Maybe. The Cavaliers trail by 7. Here's Porter. And the layup falls. Porter's got 5.
Well, Karis LeVert has great size to see over the defense and terrific vision there.
Here's Martin, and finished off by Martin.
Oh, taking it to the rack with power.
Hammering down the two-hand slam. Three-pointer, LeVert. Rebound by the 76ers. Yabusele's got 4 rebounds in this game. And the basket by Gordon.
Great teamwork, punctuated by a strong finish.
Going right to the rim, which is where you want transition opportunities to end.
And it's Wade with the jam.
Boy, that's thanks to Karis LeVert's court vision, making the right plays in pick-and-roll action.
Lowry from outside drains it from beyond the arc. Lowry's got the lead up to 10 now for the 76ers. Wade outside to the inside and stolen by Drummond. Drummond sets the screen for Lowry. And it's off from three-point range. Cavaliers have gone 3 of 7 on field goal attempts here in the second half. Pass to Niang. A 3. Good on the triple. Niang's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3.
You simply must play better defense than that. This guy is too good from distance.
Lowry dishes to Gordon. Lowry against Porter. Kicks it out to Gordon. A 3-ball. The Cavaliers pull it in.
And you could tell he thought that triple was going to fall.
Pass to Yabusele. From outside the arc. And Kyle Lowry with the 3. Lowry's got 9 points now in the quarter.
And those are the shots that get your teammates fired up. Lowry with a huge shot in the arm.
Took him no time at all on that one.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Well, that three-point shot just gives you so much room to operate on the offensive end.
A three from Strus. It's Drummond with the rebound. Philadelphia leading by 7. Yabusele passes to Gordon. From deep. And so it looks like the 76ers will retain possession here. And it's a completely new group here for Philadelphia. The three from George. Three-pointer by Embiid. Embiid knocks it home from distance.
Come on, Joel Embiid. I mean, 7-footers are not supposed to shoot like that.
Three-pointer, LeVert. The shot, no good. George, that's a two-pointer. Oh, he hits the buzzer beater.
And give him credit. Good awareness of the time remaining.
And to me, the way you end quarters impacts how you end the game.
And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers up by a dozen here at the end of the quarter. They've kept the tempo quick and the defense on its heels, and it's gotten them up big. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive. And let's head over to the sideline and catch up with David Aldridge.
Thanks, Kevin. Kenny Atkinson had some words for his team during the break. He tore into his guys. He said, your body language is awful right now. You don't even look like you want to play right now. Should I sub in for you? Where's the drive to win? Guys?
All right, thank you, David. Taking a look at the 76ers. Inside for him, it's Martin next to Embiid. Actually out there with Paul George. And it's Oubre in at the 3, the small forward.
You've allowed Paul George to lock in and get his rhythm. Now you better start to stop him.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for Philadelphia.
I mean, they've been stepping it up in terms of their shooting from distance, and the confidence has been there all game long, leading the defense to scramble.
And their fast break has also been a key metric in this one. They have had a significant advantage in transition over the course of this game.
The Cavaliers trail by 11. Mitchell with it, now defended by Embiid. Mitchell is doubled. Here's Allen, and it's Allen slamming it down.
Well, this guy's such a reliable presence on the glass. Jared Allen using that length to save the play.
Martin kicks to Embiid. Outside, Maxey. Outside for Martin. On the wing, George. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Over Mitchell. The 76ers with another miss.
Well, certainly not the best defensive effort, but this guy can't make them pay for their laziness. How high was Donovan Mitchell? How pretty was that dunk? My goodness.
Mobley with the block. And the ball goes out of bounds. Last touch by Mobley. Here's George. That doesn't go either for George. Cavaliers trailing. And Mobley throws it down.
And they have gotten themselves back into this game just in the nick of time. If that run had come any later, it would have been Katie bar the door.
They're showing so much passion and determination here at the end. They're close to the lead, but still have plenty of work left to do.
No good on the 3. Philadelphia leading by 5. No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. Knocks down the 3 ball.
And one of the many ways Maxey can hurt you with his shooting, lightning fast on that release.
Okoro kicks to Garland. And stolen by Maxey. Martin with it. Garland picks him up. Stolen by Mitchell. Just over 2.5 minutes played now here in the final quarter of regulation. 76ers have gone 2 of 7 from the field in what's been a cold start to the fourth quarter for them.
Well, whether it's a defensive adjustment or he's gone just a bit cold, that efficiency has really fallen off this quarter.
Well, I tell you what, he earned his money on that foul.
The first one falls.
Boy, no question, Evan Mobley is brimming with potential, and you love his attitude, his work ethic. This guy, the sky's the limit.
George finds Martin. Embiid sets the pick for George. Pass to Embiid. And closing the shot, even with the foul. Now the 2 free throws.
And how about the poise from Embiid? Gets fouled, but stays with the shot and able to get that one in the air.
3rd minute of action now gone here in the 4th. Mobley outside. Good, and it's Mitchell picking up the assist. Mitchell's got 3 assists now in this one. Here's Maxey. That one is good again. He's 6 straight from the floor with the basket.
Nice read by Maxey. Sees it, hits it, done.
Mobley a screen on George. And here's Mitchell from the arc. And the rebound goes to Martin. Martin's got 4 rebounds now tonight. The shot by George, no good. And so it's Mitchell who brings up the ball for the Cleveland Cavaliers. They trail by 9 points. And Philadelphia grabs the miss. Embiid's got rebound number 13 with that last one. Here's George. And Okoro pulls it down. Okoro's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Mitchell from the arc. Again, Mitchell missing.
Sometimes you just have an off day, and this is one of those games for him.
Oubre sets the screen for Embiid. And stolen by Mobley. And now the fast break. Mitchell with the ball. It's deflected. There's Garland. And he drops in the way up off the glass.
Tremendous balance and body control. Darius Garland, no stranger to finishing inside.
Outside for Martin. Back to Embiid from deep three-point land. And no good. And they are really racking up the assists in this one.
And their team chemistry is evident. These guys enjoy playing with one another.
Well, you like to see Jared Allen play to his strength. Just terrific at cashing in on the interior.
Late in the game, up big, they continue to attack.
And as a result, they may be facing just a little bit less resistance right now. They are having their way.
Pass to George. Over Mitchell. And that one's good, George. And now a 10-point 76ers lead.
Now, Paul George, a tremendous jump shooter. Squares up, knocks it down. The defense has got to be better.
And that's out of bounds. Cleveland will retain possession. So it's the 76ers winning this one easily. This was a very strong showing for them. All right, DA, thanks again. And that about wraps it up.
teams stand excellent on the defensive end.
Yeah, and Brian, look, there's two hallmarks of great defensive teams. Obviously effort, you can't do anything without it, but also communication. The best defensive teams communicate well, and it's what connects all five guys on the floor.
And a wise coach once said, defense wins championships.
I would say defense and offense win championships. You need both.
All right, let's take a look at New Orleans' starting lineup. Ingram is the 3, with Zion playing the 4. Murray and McCollum make up the talented backcourt. And it's Tice in at the pivot spot, manning the middle.
Terrific court awareness there. Murray recognizes the open man and wastes no time getting him the ball.
Mitchell, good.
He's consistent from out there, especially when you give him that kind of room.
Murray against Garland. McCollum outside. Tice, a screen on Mitchell. Clock at 6. Here's the floater. It's good.
And using incredible balance and coordination to outduel his opponent. McCollum is no stranger to contested shots.
Grant, the Cavs making the playoffs the last 2 years. A big deal in Cleveland.
Well, outside of years with LeBron on the roster, they hadn't made the postseason since 1998. But this group of Cavaliers are making their own history now.
That one's in. Coming off a nice dish from Williamson. McCollum's got his second basket of the game. For Cleveland, they've gone 1 for 3 so far. Mitchell, the pass to Garland. Puts it up. And he buries that one. Back rim and in.
Not only is Garland's jump shot silky smooth, it's also effective.
Williamson with a screen on Mitchell. There's McCollum with the 3. And the rebound goes to Cleveland. Garland, the pass to Allen. Mobley outside. Murray against Garland. Nails it from 3. Garland's got 5 now.
When Garland finds a three-point shot, he takes it, supremely confident in his abilities.
McCollum taking his time here. Tice, a screen on Mitchell. Pass to Tice. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, at the offensive end, McCollum does a little of everything for you. I mean, that was a great pass.
And keeping us updated from the sideline, Allie LaForce.
I was able to talk with Kenny Atkinson for a minute, and we got right to it. The question of how do you stop Zion? From what Coach told me, it's all about being physical. He said, we're not going to let him run us over in the lanes or just stomp us inside. We're going to fight back hard. So it sounds like Coach is expecting high effort physically from his team.
As always, Allie, we thank you. Now here's Murray. And it's Murray finishing it off.
And there goes Murray, a serious leaper.
Cleveland has gone 2 for 4 from range to start things off. Okoro outside. Pass to Mobley. Mitchell with the ball. From deep. Williams grabs the board.
That's his shot, and one I'm sure he wants back.
And we know Donovan Mitchell is a superb scorer. But Grant, what do you think he's focused on at this point of his career?
Well, B.A., it's all about championships for him. This is a guy that doesn't just want to be seen as an elite player. He really wants to compete for titles, too.
And a moment now to quickly take a look at the offensive approach for New Orleans.
Well, I like how they're going right at the defense, creating high-quality looks with that penetration.
And the other thing you notice is how determined they've been to get into the paint and get buckets around the rim.
And the basket is good.
Inside, Garland outplays his size, using speed and agility to get it done.
Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
Can you say immediate entry into the highlight reel? Woo, what a tough BA.
It's showtime now, man. They've built up a lead, and they're starting to rub it in. And it's Garland on the drive. Count it. Garland's got 9.
And Garland is tough as nails, able to convert despite the clear contact.
McCollum against Mitchell. Kicks it out to Williamson. Back to McCollum. That's good. And it's Williamson with the assist. He's got 6.
For a 6'3" guard like McCollum, the floater is a must. Just goes right over the shot blockers.
Garland for 3. They get it back. Okoro outside. Lets the 3 fly. Outside for Mitchell. Got it up. Oh, he got it up in time, but it wouldn't fall for him. Offense is coming free and easy. Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And guys, what's your take on the Pelicans so far?
Oh, what a first quarter. You love their willingness to make the extra pass.
Yeah, it's the kind of offense every coach loves to see. Selfless and smart.
At At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. And it's Okoro in at the 3. So that's who's on the floor for the Cavs. Pass to Garland. Allen a screen. The 3. Tries yet again. And he sinks the layup.
And this is why you must box out Allen, a strong player who can hurt you on the offensive glass.
And it's Willie Green calling the timeout here. Coach wants to speak to his guys, maybe alter some of the game plan. The Pelicans lead by 3. Stan, after his 12-year playing career, Willie Green has made a seamless transition into coaching.
Yeah, first of all, Willie Green is a person of very high character. Second, Brian, he consciously started preparing himself to coach while he was still playing, and then he was able to work on great staffs under great coaches, and now he's an outstanding head coach in his own right.
Look at Mitchell's commitment to his shot. Doesn't let the contact slow him down.
Garland against Murray. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
That's been the story of their offense so far, getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
Here's Okoro, and he dunks it down.
And that's easy pickings right there. Leave someone that wide open, and Mitchell's not going to miss them.
Murray deciding where to go with it. For 3, McCollum. It's good. And the assist goes to Murray. Murray's got 4 assists in the game.
Rock solid screen right there. The defender got completely lost.
Yeah, you've got to lock and trail hard. You can't allow him a clean look.
And the whistle on the shot. Got some contact there. And they want a second opinion on that call. The signal for the coach's challenge has been made.
The play will be reviewed under NBA rules. There will be 2 minutes to review the play.
Disputed even after the video review.
There's no doubt there's going to be a gray area in a lot of these calls. But at least we have the option to take a second look. So the officials can be sure they get it right. And they've made their decision. The call will stand.
And as much as it hurts to lose a challenge, I think Coach would challenge that call again if he could. He really disagreed with the foul, and he's still peeved.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. All right, Grant, give it to us straight here. What's the deal with star treatment in the NBA, you think?
Star treatment? What is that, B.A.? No, I think some players have a reputation which might help them on 50-50 calls. And you could argue that some players have a reputation that hinders them on the 50-50 calls. So it really just all depends.
Here's Murray. And he converts the layup. Murray's got 6.
And Murray is a taller guard, meaning he's capable of doing some damage on the inside.
Oh, it's stolen by Tice. Here's McCollum. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws.
And good whistle there.
New Orleans shooting their 2nd and 3rd free throws tonight. Well, one of the sharpest players off the floor, C.J. McCollum.
Well, Brian, he also did a great job as president of the Players Union, and he's great on his podcast, too.
I'm sure he'll be doing games with you soon enough after his playing career.
Yeah, I just hope he's not taking my job.
The Pelicans lead by 8. McCollum finds Williamson. And he jams it down right on top of Jared Allen.
And giving them what they want, the incredible dunking ability of Zion on full display.
Here's Garland. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. It'll be on Zion Williamson.
Man, the defender really went after him.
Garland hits them both.
Well, he's been very good at the line, and we all know free throws can make or break you in the end.
Tice, a screen on Mitchell. Tice outside. And finished off by Tice.
Slams it down with 2 hands.
Man, they're really getting aggressive now. And DeJounte Murray is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul. And a little under 3.5 minutes elapsed here in the second quarter. Garland for three.
And it helps when McCollum is active on this end. The coaching staff has to love his effort.
Williamson against Garland. Tice outside. Fires the three. Mobley grabs the board. The Cavaliers trail by 10. Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Ryan, Donovan Mitchell wears number 45 because that was Michael Jordan's number when he played baseball. Mitchell's father was a pro player, and Donovan said, baseball was my sport. I had my mind made up. I wanted to make the majors, but in high school, a broken wrist on the diamond caused his focus to shift. Ryan, I'd say it worked out.
Yeah, I'd say so. Thanks, Allie. And it's Tice missing. Cleveland has gone 0 for 3 from deep to begin the second. Mobley outside. On the wing, Mitchell. McCollum defends. Here's Okoro. Shot clock at 6. Rebounded by New Orleans. Williamson's got 4 rebounds now. And a slam dunk by Ingram.
Quite simply, Brandon Ingram is a point getter, so he will absolutely take those on the break.
Mitchell misses.
Well, you can't question his confidence from out there, but it's not falling. Maybe time for a different approach.
Murray passes to Tice. Banked it in off the glass. And now it's a 12-point Pelican lead.
And it gets even worse for them. I mean, he just waltzes down the lane, extending their advantage. Not good.
Well, it's not going to get any easier if they can't improve their defensive intensity. They got to show some fight.
And so it's New Orleans going into the break up 12. How about the way they've attacked the paint? This throwback approach is paying off. All right, stick around. We'll be right back after this. And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Well, you know, C.J. McCollum has been really making an impact here, guys.
He's been excellent at cutting through the defense and giving them fits around the basket.
Well, I just love his fearlessness so far. He's charging inside like no one can stop him.
So the Pelicans 5 right now. We've got Herb Jones, Trey Murphy out there with Javonte Green. Then there's Jose Alvarado, and it's Hawkins in at the shooting guard position. And it's a completely new group for the Cavaliers. Here's Wade, and the three-pointer goes.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
New Orleans leading by 12. Alvarado, left side. Makes a fantastic move and nails the shot. Alvarado's got his first points in this one.
Probably a play they drew up in the locker room at half.
Yeah, I like how they're establishing their interior presence right away. That's going to collapse the defense and create other opportunities.
And it's Green with the ball for New Orleans. Inside. On the wing, Jones. Tries the spin move. Outside, Green. And it's hammered home by Green.
A bit undersized, his hops make him a legit small ball four.
Porter, the pass to Wade. Oh, and they immediately answer back with a dunk on the other end.
Oh, man, the defender bites on the up fake, giving him a clear line to the basket.
Hey, when it works, that move is just too pretty. Pass to Hawkins. Jones with the ball. Now here's Green, covered by Strus. And he's going to the line for two. The official saw contact while he was going up. Well, Stan, in this league, the opportunity always exists to make a name for yourself.
It certainly does, Brian. And guys that maybe haven't gotten their opportunity, if they're ready when they get it, then they're going to burst onto the scene, and they'll no longer be under the radar guys. Look at a guy like Jalen Brunson, second-round pick, bench guy in Dallas for a long time, and then now an all-star.
Here's LeVert. Shot from the low post is good.
What a soft touch on the floater. LeVert has a great sense for when to take his shot.
Here's Hawkins. He's checked by LeVert. Hawkins can't get it to go. The Cavaliers trail by 13. And here's Porter outside. Rebounded by Green. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. To the wing on the left. Plenty of space. It's good. Off the glass. And the Pelicans lead by 15.
And this is what you want to do when you've got a big lead. You must stay aggressive.
Yeah, they're being absolutely relentless. Building this lead in every way possible.
Porter with the steal. Outside Strus. Three-pointer. That one is off. The Pelicans lead by 13. Pass to Jones. From behind the arc. Here's Hawkins. The three. It's rebounded by Wade.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
Porter from outside. And the rebound goes to the Pelicans. Now the Pelicans in transition. Alvarado with it. Now Porter defending. Alvarado right side. And yep, it's good.
Well, he can beat you in a lot of ways. Very challenging to defend.
Fires the three. Gets the three ball to go.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team.
There's the drive, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
And after putting it down, he dangles from the rim a little.
Man, that's borderline taunting right there, Grant. They're playing with a certain swagger right now. Porter. And he didn't get quite enough under that one.
Well, and even though he couldn't get that one to fall, that's a shot they want him taking.
And it's Alvarado missing. Cavaliers trail by 14. Strus finds Porter. Back to Strus. Over Jones. No good from 11 feet. For New Orleans, they've gotten 6 of 10 shots to fall in this third quarter. To the middle. Here's Green. And count that. 2 points and a chance for one more at the line.
Well, that's just a perfect example of what a good play call gets you. The screen, the space, the score.
New Orleans shooting their 6th attempt at the free throw line tonight. Here's Wade. Green covering. Porter, the pass to Strus. Drills it from deep. Strus has got 5. So it's New Orleans up 14 as we wrap up the quarter, building this lead up. All right, let's take a look at our assist of the game presented by State Farm.
Yeah, just shredding the defense with that feed. Zero chance to stop that.
Now that is an elite level dig. What a great pass.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same for the first 3 quarters. And it's a completely new group for the Pelicans. Garland and Mitchell, the talented 1 and 2. At the 4 and the 5, the lengthy pair of Mobley and Allen. And it's Okoro in at the 3, the small forward. That's the 5 for Cleveland right now. McCollum, the pass to Williamson. And Williamson throws it down.
And defenses can forget how good of a passer McCollum is.
Ooh, stolen by Murray. Here we go, 1-on-1. Williamson outside. Ingram with a screen on Mobley. With the floater. Williamson, no good.
You gotta finish at the rim right there. You hate seeing those opportunities go to waste.
Second shot opportunity, and Allen finishes inside.
Oh, tough 2 from Allen, showing his grit.
And so it's Murray who brings up the ball for New Orleans. 17 points was their biggest margin, and he gets that one. And the Pelicans lead by 13.
Where's the rim protection? That's just too easy for him.
Allen outside. From deep, Mobley. Cleveland the rebound. Allen finds Garland. And the three off target. The Pelicans have gone 2 of 3 to open the fourth quarter. Oh, and the big finish by Williamson.
And few sights are more impressive than Zion taking flight and absolutely annihilating the rim.
Allen, and no good. Tice with the defensive effort. Allen against Ingram. Tice sets a screen. There's McCollum with the three. Knocks it down from distance.
Well, you know, it's already tough to play like this at home, but it's even tougher to do so on the road.
It sure is. They've certainly accepted the challenge. The trick now is to sustain this effort.
Agile and strong. If Zion can get a piece of your shot, it's as good as gone.
Outside Murray. Pass to Ingram. Puts it up from 17. And another basket for New Orleans.
And it hasn't just been their stellar offense. Their defense has been effective as well.
Great example of how to build a lead and then sustain it. You win games on both ends of the floor.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Look, when the three is falling like this, there's not a whole lot you can do defensively.
Spins. Here's Williamson. The rebound by Allen. Allen's got 9 rebounds now. From deep, Mitchell. And the Cavaliers, another three.
He's always a threat to bury a catch-and-shoot jumper. Mitchell doesn't waste time.
McCollum's shot is off. Cavaliers trail by 14. Mobley outside. And that one's good.
Incredible. I mean, high energy in transition. Just beating the defense up the floor.
Yeah, the commitment to run is paying great dividends on the break.
Here's Williamson. Oh, Zion just bulls his way through contact.
And Williamson explodes towards the rim when he sees a lane. And trust me, he is fearless.
Garland for three. Oh, my. Came close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws. That one on Murray.
You know, not the smartest play a defender can make there.
He hits the second from the line.
And Garland does a little bit of everything. A versatile guard with a bright, bright future.
Every point matters in a game like this. We should remember that missed free throw when it's all said and done.
Sends it home from three-point land.
It looks like it'll be a big win for them here. Time to just cruise to the end of the game and chalk up the victory for the Pelicans.
I think it was their play in the paint that got them the win tonight.
And the defense seemed powerless to stop them down low, resulting in plenty of high percentage shots for them.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Zion Williamson.
Well, he was the catalyst for them tonight. Played a great all-around game, and you could see his teammates feeding off his energy.
One positive takeaway, at least they're finally showing signs of life out there.
Yeah, a loss stings a little less if you at least feel like you put up a fight, but only a little less.
Yeah, they blocked out the noise, blocked out the distractions, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
It is always a special feeling winning on the road. The degree of difficulty adding to that sense of accomplishment.
And that one's good. Ingram.
That's an inspired ball club. They fought hard, and during the most important moments, they made big plays.
Yeah, they saved their best basketball for this home stretch, and they certainly earned this one.
Just 1 second separating the shot clock and the game clock. And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Ingram. Now Garland. Driving inside. That one goes in. 12 seconds left to play in the fourth quarter. There's McCollum with the three. And he can't get that one. And so New Orleans takes this one by a large. All right, Allie, good stuff there. Thanks for that. And that'll wrap it up, folks.